It's alright.
Oh my god!
Oh guys, what is up? Max here in our Borderlands 3 video, and today we're talking about this dev update of the fine-tuning of Mayhem 2.0. Now they just put this out to address the concerns that have happened with Mayhem 2.0 and kind of road mapping everything that they're going to do. Now Mayhem 2.0 released on April 30th, and it's been a little bit of a rocky launch of this mode. There's been a lot of things that I've been wanting out of the mode that weren't really delivered, and I know the community had some unhappiness with it. So today we're going to be looking at what they said they're addressing and all of the changes that are coming to Mayhem 2.0. Before we get into this, guys, these are some awesome changes. I'm really excited for it, and it's so awesome that they are listening to us. So let's see what they said. So we've got the first part. By the way, the link to this will be below if you guys want to read this, but they basically said that they hear our concerns, and they are addressing what they were intending with Mayhem 2.0 and versus what's actually happening. They say that the concerns over Mayhem difficulty, gear balancing, skill, damage sources, and build diversity are among the concerns we've heard most often. We'll address these and more over the 2 phases and roll them out within the next 2 patches. Within the next 2 patches, we're going to get these changes. To be fair, these are patches, not hot fixes. The patches are bigger updates. And the first phase of our patch that is coming to the game is focused on Mayhem level stat scaling and gear changes. So the upcoming Guardian theme takedown they're going to lower the health, armor, and shield stat bonuses that enemies receive in the higher level of Mayhem. We'll also adjust over and underperforming gear so that more gear is viable and balanced with the new lowered stat bonuses found in Mayhem level 7 and above. Certain underperforming anointments will also see a buff with this change. So right off the bat here, there's scaling down the health. So instead of buffing the underperforming weapons, we're going to get a little bit of adjustment and decrease in health, which should allow our favorite weapons that kind of became unviable at Mayhem 10 to be very viable, which is exciting. This allowed for more gear choices, so that's really cool. Looking forward to that. And also, this is big. Certain underperforming anointments will see a buff with this change. There are a lot of anointments that are kind of memed about. People don't love them. And I'm hoping that they make a lot of the anointments a little bit more viable, which would be really, really cool, because then you could get excited about any anointed drop and not just dreading looking at it, waiting for your wall airborne accuracy anoint. So that's really cool. With this patch, we're also going to get our Mayhem level displayed on the gear. On the item card, you'll see a line that reads Mayhem level and the corresponding number of the Mayhem level where it drops. You'll see this text in the same area where anointment descriptions are. So I think something like this was leaked to Reddit where someone could see this, but this is happening along with health adjustment and weapon adjustments in the first phase or the first patch that we are getting. Now in the second patch, they're going to address character balancing and build diversity. Oh boy. Phase 2 focuses on feedback concerning character balance and build diversity. Give players the ability to create viable builds using their Vault Hunter's signature action skills that simply didn't deliver enough power in the past. We're building a foundation for which community create new builds centered around gear or action skills. So this was a big complaint. Action skill scaling not working, pet scaling not working, Iron Bear being useless, and they are addressing that in this next patch, or in patch number 2. We will scale non-weapon sources of damage with Mayhem levels. This will scale action skill damage, including pets and Iron Bear, melee, slam, and slide damage, and vehicle damage. And grenade mods will also drop as pieces of Mayhem gear and have bonus damage for each level of Mayhem, just like Mayhem weapons. That is awesome. This is so cool. But wait to this next part. To give your action skills a bigger boost, we will also add skill damage to class mods in this phase. These class mods will introduce powerful bonuses to action skills that will help new builds and achieve the goal of letting you choose how you want to play your characters. So we will also add skill damage to class mods. Now, I'm kind of unclear if they're adding skill damage as a passive stat or if they're making new class mods. It sounds like they're just adding it as a passive stat, but then they say these class mods will introduce powerful bonuses. But we're getting class mods that can, I guess, roll with skill damage, which is really, really cool. We know that the community finds these builds that do the most damage, but we anticipate a greater amount of builds made and played for fun after we make these changes. Additionally, we'll look at the anointments to enable a more even playing field between them all. So we're going to get some big anointment changes. All the people who don't like 300 phase slam, it looks like this is kind of a peek at that, and some other things. So really, really excited about all of these changes, guys. One more thing, they're also concerned the chests and vending machines in Mayhem mode do not currently spawn gear for the level. This will be corrected in the second phase. As it currently stands, they can't do that because they need to create new functionality. But chests and vending machines will scale. Now, they're working on, they said performance and stability are still things that they're working on and that they've addressed. And then some quality of life changes. Now, these things are really cool. So, testing some quality of life changes. Fight for your life changes that basically slow down players' movement when they're being revived, and the interact radius. Things that they addressed before that I don't think were ever implemented. Allow multiple players to speed up reviving process. That's cool. This is a big one. Common feedback we received is for named enemies to have their own drops. We are looking at making those changes and spreading out the loot pool in a future patch. This will coincide with an increase to the drop rate for dedicated loot. Thank you. That is so awesome. If you guys have been farming Chaosins or Monarchs, you know that farming dedicated drops right now with the crowded loot pools is really frustrating. So they're addressing this, which is awesome. And then next, this is also really cool. We want to ensure players have a use for all the iridium they've collected throughout the galaxy. The veteran rewards machine will receive a shipment of mission-specific rewards that players can redeem once a mission ends. In addition, you'll have a good reason to pull out the iridium fabricator, dust off, and start shooting at weapons with your gun. Considering ways to increase rate of legendaries, the iridium fabricator can shoot at the expense of more iridium for each trigger pull. So that's cool because we all stuck with the gun. And also a veteran's rewards machine that will receive a shipment of mission-specific rewards. This could possibly allow us, I don't know where this is going, but maybe farm for anointments on specific weapons / get scaled Mayhem 10 mission-specific rewards, such as the Becca, such as the 7th Sense. So that's really awesome. And yeah, guys, that is it. They basically said that they are committed to increasing the quality of the game and bringing improvements, and honestly, all of these things sound amazing. They're listening to the community. A lot of these things are points that I've brought up that I'm frustrated with, and they're hearing us, and it's coming. So if you guys are losing interest or frustrated, there are big changes coming, and they sound freaking awesome. So I'm so excited for it. We have the new Guardian Takedown coming out soon as well, which is going to bring tons of new gear and stuff, which I'm super excited for, and a new challenge. Guys, that is it for the video. I'm really, really curious about what your guys' thoughts on all these changes are. I've noticed that I feel like a decent amount of people have taken steps away from the game or taking a break. I'm curious to if you guys are still playing every day, if you're waiting for these changes, where you guys are all at with this game. I'm still playing every day. I'm still enjoying it, but I'm really excited for these changes, guys. Let me know your thoughts, comments down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!